right. Hey, welcome everybody. This is the Cluster API release team meeting. January 31st. Quick reminder that Cluster API is a sub-project of Kubernetes. We adhere to the CNCF code of conduct. Essentially boils down to treating one another with respect. And yeah, I think we have someone new on the call. There have been a few people who've reached out over Slack, just like expressing interest in the release team and potentially joining, if not for this release cycle, then for next. So I'll stop for a second here and see if anybody wants to go ahead and introduce themselves to the group.
I can start. Hey guys, this is Jayesh. I am from India. I am a software engineer working at Spectre Cloud, and I have been in the copy space for quite a time, but I'm looking to actively contribute more and be closer to the release cycle. So yeah, happy to have you guys.
Cool. Nice to meet you. Yeah, thanks for joining. So I guess we can just go ahead and get into the stuff. PSA 2 weeks or a little less than 2 weeks. We have the next patch release coming up. I sent out a calendar invite to everybody on the release team, which hopefully you've received. And I believe we have a volunteer who is going to be driving the release this time. Let me just check who that is. Cool. So Akshay, Akshay, you're on the call. Akshay is going to be driving the release this time. Cool. And I have some volunteers for I think at least the following two releases, which is great. So yeah, that's just the PSA. And then the only other thing that I have for today is just maybe we do a quick review of the improvement tasks and see if anybody has questions or needs input. I have noticed we're kind of coming down to, I mean, there's still a few open ones on here. But we don't actually have that many tasks open. And so I kind of wanted to, if nobody has anything else, maybe open that up to Willie or Adil or anybody else who has questions or ideas on this. Are there things that we should be adding to this board that just somehow have kind of escaped the scope of it? Or do you think now is a good opportunity for us to, explore some different ideas as to how the release team can be most beneficial to the CAPI project?
Um, I have a question regarding the issue that we already have here. For example, there are some issues like, for example, this SBOM. We are waiting on some stuff from the upstream on that. And then this Netlify issue. There is also something that we don't have the access to it. It's number 9. Yeah, this is something we don't have the access, and I think you asked already here the question about it.
Yeah,
What is the
I think
status? Oh, sorry, I didn't read it.
no worries. I think that's
Yeah.
kind of why I wanted to bring this up is some of the issues that we have open aren't actually they're not really in an actionable state right now. And I think the two
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
pointed to are great kind of examples of that. The SBOM, I think, is a bit more nuanced. Like there might be something for us to do. I did bump this thread. I don't believe this person has gotten back to me though. Yeah, I haven't had any updates from there, so I'm having a bit of trouble getting traction. It seems like that topic has kind of been swirling in the upstream community for a while as to like what tooling are we expected to, or if you know the
Yeah,
promo
sure.
or release tools are going to provide tooling for SBOM generation. But yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to bring it up too, is like of the remaining tasks, some of them are a bit nebulous. and there
Yes,
aren't too
yes.
many sort of like concrete action items.
Yeah, it would be nice if we can add more tasks so the team will have something to do. Because right now, I think there is one task only on which our CI team is looking into. I think Sunnat is looking into that one. It's not assigned here. It's which one is that? There was one issue. Sunnat was looking into it. It was related to the triage board, but I think that was also then closed because in February you said like it's okay to just copy paste it. We don't need to fix the link. So it would be nice if we have some more tasks. So I'm open to ideas like we can add something to this board so the team can work on.
Yeah, if you have anything that you want to open up, feel free to go for it. Willie, you got your hand up.
Yeah, it's just for the next. I just want to update. Like, I think we have enough like open tasks right now on the comm side that we should probably prioritize finishing them first, rather than finding new ones. And I think there was a one new one that was like added created by type ID, which sorry, I'm not. I don't remember the full name off the top of my head, but this would be like a pretty good improvement with automated weekly release PR updates. So I think this is one of the new ones that we added since the start. So yeah, I think just focusing on these issues for now is probably good.
Okay, cool. So comms team is good. CI, you feel like there could be some more there. Adil, would you mind adding me if you're doing those weekly meetings? Would you mind adding me to that invite? Because I'd be interested in getting some, if I'm available to just stop in and get more familiar with that, because I think that's a little bit of a, an area that I could try to be a bit more involved in.
Yeah, sure, sure. We were supposed to have a meeting on Tuesday, but I changed it to Thursday because on Tuesday I was not available.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah,
I can send you
cool.
invite.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. Just whenever you happen to do those.
Yes.
Okay, so comms is good. CI could
But
use.
for now, I think we can keep on looking into the flakes. We have 2 or 3 flakes that our team has to work on. So
Okay.
we will keep looking into them.
Try to get involved because that seems like that's pretty directly applicable to just kind of the overall health of the project. So let me see if I can. I haven't had too many people reach out from the release leads team looking for items, and I don't know whether they just don't feel empowered to do so or don't have the time right now, but I think that might be a good entry point for the release leads as well, is getting better familiarity with the test infrastructure, so they can be a bit more proactive on that side too. Okay, cool. Definitely some good thoughts, and take that down. All right, so that's kind of, let me see if anybody's added anything else. Cool. That's kind of it. Anybody else have thoughts or questions before we wrap? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, throw your name up on the attending there if you haven't done so already. Cool. I guess we're good here then. Thanks for joining, everybody. Feel free to reach out over Slack if anything else comes up. And for those who are going to be in the office hours, I'll see you in 15 minutes or so. For everybody else, so see you next week.
Yep. See you. Thanks.
Thanks, Steven.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.